It's hot today, so I'm probably really crazy for wanting to turn on the oven, but I just do. I saw these apples that we have that are getting pretty funky and have some weird spots, so I remembered this recipe that I have. It's kind of for like a berry crisp thing. It's really good. So I dug through my recipe book and found the recipe. So I'm going to make that today. We've got a half a cup of butter is what it calls for, but I'm using my favorite vegan butter just to try and make it healthier. And I'm seriously thinking about going more to a vegan diet just because I feel so much better. And I did it before for 3 months and I really felt healthy and lost weight without trying. And yeah, so that's why I keep making all these vegan things. Anyways, so half a cup of vegan butter, a tablespoon of lemon juice, a tablespoon of flour, 2 tablespoons of honey. Now the recipe calls for 2 apples and 2 pears, but I just have 3 apples that I'm using, so I'm just going to go with that. I already had one little issue where I put the cranberries in with the dry ingredients, but they're not supposed to go in there, so I kind of had to dig them out. So we're just going to work with that, but that's a half a cup of dried cranberries in there. And then in this bowl, we've got a half a cup each of oats, flour, brown sugar, and chopped walnuts. Actually, I think it's supposed to be a 1/4 cup of chopped walnuts. I probably have 1/3 of a cup, a little bit extra. So Ed's got the GoPro with him out on the ride, so I'm back to filming on my phone. So I'm going to try and set it up, and then I'm going to work on peeling and dicing those apples, and then we'll get it in the oven. So I've got all my apples chopped up and they're in there with the cranberries. I'm gonna have to consult my recipe here. So the oven preheat to 375. I'm gonna spray this with cooking spray, and this pan is really gross, so I've lined it with foil. I tried to clean it with a magic eraser, but it's too far gone actually, so. Okay, so then in here with our fruit, we're gonna do the tablespoon of flour, the honey, and the lemon juice. I'm going to sprinkle the flour over this. Put our lemon juice in there. Hopefully I got all the seeds out. Nope, I can still see one. Okay, good save. There's still 2 seeds in there. Alright, the honey. I need to get my scraper out. I can never seem to remember to get everything out ahead of time, but that's all right. Our honey in there. I'm going to mix that all up. My honey was very thick and kind of crystallized, so I'm going to give it an extra good mix. Alright, so that looks pretty good. So then we put that in our dish. Spread that out. And an uneven cluster of cranberries there, trying to mix that up a little bit better. There we go. Okay, so now we have this stuff, our brown sugar flour, walnuts, and oats. And we're going to mix it with the butter. I wonder if I need to melt this a little bit first. Let me wipe this off really quick. I'm thinking I'm going to melt it just slightly. We'll give it like 5 seconds in the microwave, maybe 10 seconds. Alright, so that's 10 seconds. So this is going to make like a crumbly, crispy topping that goes on top. And I've made this lots of times before, and it's really, really good. Anyway, I might have to get in on this one with my fingers. Well, maybe not. No, it's coming together. Yeah, melting the butter definitely helps. Need a different spoon. Alright, so my goal for this cooking video is try to remember to film the outcome when it's done and what it tastes like. Because I can never remember to do that, so we'll make that a goal and we'll see how I do. Alright, so this is coming together really nicely. It's making a nice crumbly topping. I think I am going to squeeze it a little bit with my hand. Oh yeah, that looks good. I actually found this recipe when I was vegan the time before. So we're just going to spread our topping all over the top. And then we're going to bake it for 45 minutes at 375. It's pretty warm today. I'm probably going to regret turning the oven on, but that's okay. At least we'll have a tasty thing out of it, I guess. Alright, so I'm going to bake this. I'm going to try to remember to come back and at least show what it looks like when it's done, but also a taste test. So we'll see you guys in a bit. Okay, so here's what it looks like fresh out of the oven. It's sizzling a little bit. I don't know if you guys can hear that. That seems like a good sign. So I cooked it for just over an hour. And again, the RV oven tends to take longer with everything. So you might not need to do it that long, but looks pretty done. It's very, very hot. So we're going to have to let this sucker cool off for a while before we try it. I will. Okay, so Ed is my official taste tester. He's going to try this out. Tell us his honest opinion. Analyzing. Thumbs up. It's good?
Really good. Fresh. Good.
Is it more like a dessert or like a breakfast?
It could go either way, but probably dessert.
Okay.
I would say.
Awesome.
Yeah, it's tasty.
All right. There you have it, folks. Another successful recipe. What do you think, Bandit? GoPro, stop recording.